Hey all you high vibe humans, Breezy here, and if you didn't know, you're in a higher vibration now, so welcome! Welcome back to this channel. Thank you for joining me today, and we're just gonna jump right into the topic. As I'm sure you've read from the description, today is a Galactic Faery response video. Now, I have been following Galactic Faery for quite some time, probably close to 9 years, and she has been an inspiration to me. So if you have a second, go check out Krista Riza's content, Galactic Faery, also known on Etsy as Krista's Angels. So you can go on Instagram and shop Krista's Angels, all of that fun stuff. The links are in the description below. So without further ado, let's just jump into the topic. Starseed work is long-term work. And I want to first address this and say it is true. Very true. So first of all, she starts off by saying, talking about a little bit about what a starseed is and how you came to know to be a starseed. So let's jump into that topic. What is a starseed? Now, what is a starseed? Someone who feels a deep connection to space, the stars, or galaxies. They have lived previous lifetimes on this earth because you were called in to assist in the shift in consciousness. So perhaps you have this feeling that you have lived several, multiple, hundreds of past lives on this planet. A starseed is also somebody who came from other parts of the universe, like the Orion star system, or the Lyrian star system, or the Pleiades star system. And as a child, you had a deep inner wisdom. Perhaps family members would mention this to you, or say that you have special abilities. Perhaps you'd notice that your dreams would come true, or you would have intuitive nudges to do something. And you might also feel different from others. So those last 2 points kind of connect to things that are signs that you are a starseed, right? So there are 5 signs that I like to look at that indicate that you are a starseed. The first one being that you grew up feeling very different from others. This is kind of like the black sheep of the family. You feel that others have different perspectives of the world than you do, and you might have a deep sense of misplacement. That's number 2. You might not feel like you are of Earth. You might feel like you are from the stars, or that your home is not on this planet. And number 3, that fills you with this deep yearning to go home, to find your home. And perhaps you find yourself looking to the stars or looking to other dimensions to find out where your true home is. And then number 4 is, because of this deep yearning and this feeling of being different, you're attracted to conversations about metaphysics, about the supernatural, about extraterrestrials. You are attracted to discussions about spiritual topics, and you thrive talking about them. Absolutely thrive talking about the human experience and how humans learn lessons. Perhaps you're very into philosophy as well. And the 5th one is, again, that spiritual experience. Perhaps you've had a strong spiritual experience in your life that has awakened you to your own sense of inner spirituality, of inner divinity. Essentially, that is what a starseed is. So before I jump into the response video, I just wanted to clarify for you what a starseed was. Skadoosh! All right, let's jump into the response video. So first off, Krista talks about all starseeds that she's come in contact with have been multicultural. And I want to say, true. I agree. Most starseeds that I've come in contact with have had a mixed race identity or multicultural identity, myself included. I am African American and Irish, and come and pull from both of those cultures, pull from both of those heritages oftentimes. So I think that being a multicultural human, we also seek a need for identity, a place to belong, or a group. And I think being able to identify as a starseed helps me feel like I belong to a community that spans the entire globe, that is interconnected and has an actual collective mission. So the next thing she talks about is how starseeds oftentimes, when they create businesses, struggle finding their niche market. And if you're not familiar with business terms, she talks about that in her video as well. But the idea that we're trying to market to an audience, and technically since our audience is so diverse, we are marketing to everyone. So I agree. Starseeds have niche problems when it comes to marketing because on one hand, we need to market to everyone because these are spiritual topics that apply to everyone. And on the other hand, some people aren't really open to talking about extraterrestrial experiences or seeing auras or channeling divine presence. Some people feel a little differently about that. And so this is one issue that we face is minimal support from family and friends. The idea that we've approached these taboo topics somewhat, and now we are hoping to educate others in our life, and we hope to be supported on our endeavors. And I know that I've been doing this kind of work, holistic health, mental health counseling with spiritual and mindfulness themes in it. And I've been doing this work for about 10 years or so, and still I am finding out that my friends and family struggle to know how to support me. So right now I want to give you a few tips to help your Starseed friends out with their business. So one way that you can help your Starseed friends out with their business is to promote them. You can share them on Instagram, share them on Facebook. You can share their posts almost daily. Share them to your story, shout them out on your story so that they can feel supported by you. Number 2, you can refer others to their services. I know personally, since I do counseling my friends, counseling my family, there's an ethical issue there. My friends and family, however, can refer people to me from their social circles. So that is number 2. You can refer people from your social circle to your Starseed friend to help out their business. Number 3, you can purchase from their shops. A lot of us Starseed entrepreneurs have shops that you can purchase from, such as, bracelets, candles. I have my candle right here. Kind of fell off its little perch, huh? And other services and products as well that you can purchase to help support your friend. And number 4, you can join Patreon or their private service if they have one. I also have a Patreon that my friends and family can join. That's one way that my friends and family can monetarily support me, still get all my content, and there won't be any ethical issues there, especially with the type of practice that I run. So obviously, you'd want to tailor your support to your Starseed entrepreneur friend. I have a friend who she also does angel card readings, and she also makes a lot of crystal jewelry. I'm wearing most of her bracelets, actually. Shannon Shine Shopping. You can check out the links in the description below. So those are 4 ways that you can help support your Starseed entrepreneur friend. And this conversation was definitely inspired by Galactic Faery's video saying Starseed work is long-term work. I've been doing this work for over 10 years, ever since I had my awakening back in 2010. And so this is going to be something that requires your patience, something that requires your endurance, your resilience, and your ability to persevere, and your ability to be consistent. I noticed that I have some friends and family, fans even for online, who have been like, wow, you've been doing this for 8 years. Wow, I've been following you for 5 years. That shows that you mean what you say, that you are actively living out what you say you're going to do. So I hope that this video has been helpful for you. Go check out Galactic Faery's content and see if it's a good fit for you. Talking about starseeds, talking about metaphysical topics, talking about extraterrestrial encounters. If this video was good for you, give it a thumbs up, give it a little like. And if you want to talk more about spiritual metaphysical topics, post your topic in the comments below. I always read comments. All right, High Vibe humans, thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So until next time, stay healthy, stay light, and don't give up the fight. Breezy out.